What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams. Happy Wednesday, and today we're going to continue on our 31 Days of Disney by taking a look at Tarzan and Jane, featuring the voice talents of Michael T. Weiss, Olivia DeBeau, April Winchell, Jim Cummings, John O'Hurley, Nicolette Sheridan, and Tara Strong. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. As I said in the introduction, it's Wednesday, happy hump day, and as we continue our 31 days of Disney right here on Renegades Reviews, today we're going to get into Tarzan and Jane. And our movie takes place 1 year after the events of the original film and uses a frame tale in order to present three self contained episodes of the Legend of Tarzan Disney TV series via flashback. Tarzan and Jane's first wedding anniversary has arrived, and Jane is trying to find a suitable present for her husband with the help of Tantor the elephant and the gorilla Turk. When a party is suggested, the trio remembers the disaster that occurred when three of Jane's friends arrived to rescue her, as they mistakenly believed that Jane was being held capture within the jungle. After learning the truth, they decide to stay for a visit. Jane then organizes an English style picnic for her friends, but Tarzan refuses to join them as he believes that Jane is embarrassed by his savage habits. The picnic is interrupted when two panthers named Nuru and Sheeta attack Jane and her friends, forcing them into the deeper regions of the jungle. As Jane teaches her friends a few survival techniques, they are once again ambushed by the panthers, only to be saved when Tarzan rushes in. When Jane's friends leave the next day, they thank her for the adventure and say that they hope to come back soon. Back in the present day, Jane ponders over the idea of expensive gifts, particularly jewelry, prompting Turk to remind her of the time that Tarzan tried to get her a diamond. You see, Tarzan had led two men, Johannes Niels and Mercus, to a nearby volcano that contained a diamond mine, and in return, they were to give him one of the diamonds so that he could give it to Jane, only for them to turn on him once inside, as they wanted to take all of the diamonds for themselves. The volcano then erupted, with Tarzan, Jane, and Professor Porter all trapped inside, although they do manage to escape before the lava flow reaches them. Tarzan then rescues Johannes and Mercus, only for them to lose their diamonds within the process. They are then arrested and taken back to England. Professor Porter now joins the conversation, suggesting to Jane that she and Tarzan should celebrate their anniversary with a dance. This causes Turk to bring up the time that Jane's old friend, Robert Candler, visited. Now, things had gone pretty well despite Tarzan feeling jealous and mistrusting towards Candler, claiming that he was a bad man that reminded him of Saber, until Candler revealed that he worked as a double agent for the Germans during World War I and had come for a code machine disguised as a music box that he had given to Jane for safekeeping. He then proceeded to kidnap her, but was tracked down and stopped by Tarzan. Arrested by the Royal Air Force pilot Nigel Taylor, who had been on Candler's trail. Taylor commandeers Candler's plane and takes him back to England to stand trial. Now, having run out of ideas and realizing that anniversaries would not fit in with Tarzan's uncivilized lifestyle, Jane returns to the treehouse in disappointment, only to cheer up after finding it decorated and everyone, including Tarzan, who is wearing his father's suit, had planned a surprise party in order to make her happy. Turk, Tantor, and the professor had known about it all along and were simply distracting her while everyone else got the party set up. Tarzan then gives Jane a diamond ring that is made from the same diamonds from the volcano. The celebrations start as everyone dances, including Tarzan and Jane, dancing under the moonlight with fireflies all around as our movie comes to its close. I think it's slick the way they pulled this one off by using 3 episodes of the Tarzan TV series, The Legend of Tarzan, in order to create this movie that feels like its own self contained film. You know, I never watched the Legend of Tarzan TV series because I hadn't seen the Tarzan movie when it first came out. It's another one I saw much later into my adulthood. But had I not been told, had the wiki page not stated that this was 3 episodes of the TV show spliced in together to make this film, I wouldn't have known. I thought that it was very good storytelling, and the way that the tale was crafted and wove through the whole guise of the wedding anniversary and trying to find some way to celebrate it with Tarzan, I thought it was great. I thought that the way they handled everything, it was chef's kiss. As far as the movie standpoint goes, was it good? Was it great? It was what it was. But I really liked the way that they tied everything together. It made it seem seamless instead of like they were stretching to try to do something, at least to me. Fans of the TV show may see it a complete other way. They may look at this as, man, this was just a cash grab. Try to get a little bit of extra money on a dying IP. I've seen these episodes before. And for those people, I understand exactly how you feel. But for someone who never watched the show, I thought this was well done. I like that they gave us a little bit more of what happened after the movie, and I'm sure the TV series does even more to help flesh that out. I just don't have the desire to go back and re-watch that series. Tarzan never did it for me. In any of his incarnations, even going back to Johnny Weissmuller back in the 30s or 40s. Tarzan just never appealed to me. So while I did enjoy this for everything that it was, and I can appreciate the series that it came from for everything that it was, I still don't have the desire to rush out and sit through a season, 2 seasons, 50, 100, 80, whatever the episode count is, to take in everything. Because, like I've said a few times this month, and I'm sure I'll say a few more times, this just hit at a point in my life where I wasn't caring about Disney movies. And so I just don't have it in me to go back and revisit this time period and try to watch all of that content. It's already hard enough to try to watch and squeeze in 31 days of Disney movies when I'm also trying to get the members section up and running, do pay-per-view PLE watch-alongs, etc., etc. I have a feeling that come the end of this month, I'm going to be on complete and utter burnout. Thank God August goes back to shortened month as well as September before we get into this again come October. But I digress. That's neither here nor there. When it comes to the Tarzan and Jane movie, I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And again, said it a couple times. I feel like each of the episodes that were chosen to fit the narrative of the movie and then get woven in there were perfectly picked. I felt like the way they constructed the story was well done, and the bumpers that they animated to kind of fit and tie everything together perfectly planted. What do you guys think of Tarzan and Jane? Did you guys enjoy the movie? Did you guys enjoy the Legend of Tarzan TV series? Let me know. If you're watching the premiere, leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. And let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that interaction that I'm always asking you guys for in the comments below. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, right here to the Casa D18 Studios channel for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. And we're going to continue our 31 Days of Disney by taking a look at Treasure Planet, featuring the voice talents of Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Brian Murray, David Hyde Pierce, Dame Emma Thompson, Martin Short, Roscoe Lee Brown, and Laurie Metcalf. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, tomorrow, right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, is also another week worth of Throwback Thursday. All the classic content that you've grown to know and love from A Simple Man's Brand, J. Hebert 95 Productions, from the Jeff Meacham Network, from NoDQ.com, and from, of course, the Casa D18 Studios channel will all be here in abundance in order for you to enjoy and take a look back on our Throwback Thursday content. You don't want to miss out on that. Right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, we've got Treasure Planet, Throwback Thursday, and we've still got so much more in store for you as we continue our journey through the 31 Days of Disney to wrap up the Snow White timeline lineage, which will end at the end of the month with Strange World. Again, you don't want to miss any of it, so make sure you smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, make sure that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel or anytime we go live, as is the case with Stat Boy Sports Bar, Open Mic Night, Pay-Per-View PLE Watch Along coverage, etc. Share these videos with your family, friends, loved ones, coworkers, movie fanatics, cinephiles in your life, fans of the Tarzan story, fans of Disney animation, fans of Disney movies, period. Anybody you can think of that would enjoy this content in this video, share it with them, as it's the only way we're going to keep my visibility up in YouTube's algorithms now that we are in fact a monetized channel right here on the platform. Thank you once again to everybody out there who joined me and tuned in this afternoon. It means so much more to me than you guys will ever know. And I will see you guys next time.
And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.